Hi, let's talk about 3.6 update that's coming out. This is the second time I'm doing this because it didn't even record the first time. Oh, that feels good. Anyways, so let's get into it. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm not going through 28 minutes of the entire video. I'm just going to hop in and out of the things that stuck out to me and, talk about it a little bit, give you a more condensed version. 1,000 other people and people that y'all are probably watching instead of this anyways have already gone over the entire video in depth. So cool.
The history of dragons starts from the very
Dragons. Yeah, this is cool. In general, I think y'all should watch the video, like not in its entirety, like the beginning, a little bit in the end, because they spend like 10 minutes on Baizhu and Kava. Meh. But cool. More lore stuff. Dragons, dragon stuff, dragon spine. Celestia destroyed dragons. So getting more lore. Awesome. Getting super hilly trails looks cool too. I think that's awesome. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I've been waiting for Baizhu for so long, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, I'm hype. Kava, I don't care. Anyways, cool for you Kava simps out there. And there's like a billion. Go for it. Cool. Neat, unique animations, all other stuff. Awesome. I could care less. So the first. Oh, let's pause that. So the first of the pulls. Now you don't need anything in this. You don't need any of this. Like what? There's two people. The two that come to mind: Innovosity and Free to Play Kaching. I think they've done everything in this game with literally nothing. So now is it kind of like wall grinding, like face to concrete? Yeah, like a little bit. Absolutely, it's still doable. It's doable. So with that being said, no, you don't need anything I'm about to talk about, but would it be really good if you had it and then really enjoyable? Nahida can't skip. You got to get Nahida. I'm just saying, like, to me, still the staple of what a Dendril character should be. She is the bar. Anything below it is going to feel bad. Anything above is going to feel broken. She's like right at where Nahida should be. Nilou, I think Super Bloom is broken personally, especially with the Hyper Bloom set. And now maybe two piece HP might be a viable thing. Maybe, I don't know. And I have her weapon. I still don't think you should pull her unless you really want her. That's my opinion. Unless you really want Nilou, pull her. If you don't, I really think you should just not and then go for Nahida. And if you're like, well, I don't want Nahida, maybe I want Nilou because I hear Bloom's broke. Don't. Unless you're ready to invest into this very specific niche team, it's just don't do it. Don't do it. I do it. I think it's cracked. I think it's fun. Anyways, Baizhu and Ganyu. Well, you already know what I'm saying about Baizhu. I'm pulling. I'm getting Baizhu. Like I'm definitely not even a salmon, or I'm not even a fish, or I'm a dolphin, like a fish. I'm like this big, right? I'm not. I just want a copy of Baizhu. That'd be great. Ganyu has been tried and true, busted. They continuously make content though more challenging for Cryo. Where it can't really does what it does, but Ganyu doesn't need reactions. So if you have an Amos bow, I have 3 copies. That's what I keep losing my 50-50 on is when it comes to weapons, I get Amos bows and I have no one to put it on. I'm considering Ganyu, but I don't know how I'm going to get it after Baizhu. So I think Baizhu, in my opinion, worth. If you don't have Zhongli, he may be a good alternative. I know it's more Dendril resistance. If you have a lot of Dendril investment, he's a Dendril Emperor, like Baizhu, great. Ganyu, if you have the build, if you have the stuff, she can literally just blow things up still. Her playstyle is very boring, so you will be bored out of your mind, but the numbers will be gigantic, so that's up to you. Baizhu, yes. Ganyu, up to you. The weapon, that's up to you. I'm still not a fan of the weapon banner. I'm just not. It's still a trap. Like the weapons themselves have a huge spike in terms of like power or whatever it may be, or utility, but it's a trap. So good luck.
You're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Personally, I love his voice.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. It's not better than Zhongli though. This part. So getting a free Faruzan, awesome. the event, this part that's going on, Free Faruzan is huge. Even if you don't have her, C0, I know C4, C6 is like your major breakpoints where she feels like amazing, right? But even at C, just having her, I mean, she's Anemo Shinha, so same but different. If you have a Wanderer, if you have a Zhao, if you have a weird, DPS Jean and you don't use her like Sunfire or utility, I don't know. And maybe you're trying to do a thing with Venti. Don't, by the way. I mean, do whatever you want. She's crazy. She's a huge amper. She amps like crazy. Mini games.
Next is Vahumana.
This is the weakest part of this game. Is this? I've talked about it a little bit in another video. This. Thanks for the primos. What's one more thing?
Layla's very own hangout quest will be arriving with version 3.6,
Oh, why did they put all this time into these hangouts? Like, this is cool. No, who's asking for? All right, Genshin forums or whatever it is, community. Who's asking for this? Or the characters specifically that they're doing. Like, where's my Diluc hangout? Like, where's that? Where's the hangouts that we like actually want? If you're gonna make me do it, I'm just doing it for the primos. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Where's the Nahida hangout? Where's the Raiden hangout? Like, I don't know. I don't get why they land on what they land. There's a reason. I just don't know why they land on what they land. Is it the community? I just find it hard to believe the community was like, we got to get a Kuki Shinobi hangout. Like, I can't wait to do Chung Yun. Like, there's no one, and he was the first person I 90'd. No one is asking for Chung Yun hangout. Nobody. This was what I wanted to talk about the most. The new artifacts. I'm gonna start at the top one. Hydro. Is it worth the just by going by the set bonus? Like, I haven't done any spreadsheet number crunching. I haven't sat there and just to figure it out. But the set looks so universal on any Hydro character. Doesn't matter what they are, whether they're a sub, main, support. Like, you could honestly put this on every Hydro character. This definitely seems like a replacement to child sets. So this is probably the third or fourth time people have reformed for child. That sucks. Because it just seems better than the other Hydro set. This could be good for Mona if you have C6 like some people and you're trying to figure out a way how to use her as a main DPS and not a sub vaporizer only. Like, maybe, Xing Cho. Like, if you have someone else on your team with Noblesse, this might be better than the Severed Fate. Like, maybe. I don't like, it seems like it could be better. So that's cool. This set actually very usable. Like, it's just so usable on so many Hydro DPSs because anything procs it. So if you're off-field procking, does it say you have to be on field? I don't know. We'll see. I don't see that though. And the second set, obviously for Dea, it has an insane buff. Huge 400% damage bonus with max stacks with a base 1010. And then the HP. The set bonus is insane. The thing is though, this is obviously it's not to fix, it's to complete Dea. Like, it's not fixing, it's completing. My only thing is even with all of this, her kit just has issues. And honestly, you can maybe figure, I don't know, the community is going to figure something out where maybe you can use this set on someone else and it still will outperform her. Like, there's gotta be, that's what happens, right? Because her kit has issues. So a set to fix her kit indirectly could make someone else crazy. Like, I don't know, you do a high HP Zhong or something, and now you have like this cracked out support that's doing like, it's actually makes your supports main DPSs, but you can't use a shield. You got to actually take damage. I don't know. So like maybe even Zhao, like Zhao, when he's constantly taking damage in his ult, like 400% plunges. Like, honestly, those was like this, that it would be insane if it will actually work the way it works. Cause that's crazy. Oh, that actually might work. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Are these worth farming? I guess is the ultimate question. I personally am saying yes. I think these are worth farming. The nymph stream is crazy. The 2-point hydro alone, great. Maybe you can do 2 hydro from your other set. I don't know. Not a good idea, but maybe you only have good substats on each. You can put them together and eventually build the rest. The set bonus is great. It's usable on so many. Cool. The secondary one, you get at least a 2-piece HP. There's a lot of characters I might want that on. Like maybe try Nilu 2020 or Zhang 20%. I think the tenacity buff is way better though. So that's my opinion. So yeah, I think these artifacts were a great addition. There's definitely going to be a ton of refarming. And if Nymph's Stream ends up being best in slot for a lot of hydro characters, you're going to be in this domain a lot because we're about to get a ton of hydro characters too. So a lot of resin's going to be spent here. Yeah, this looks cool. This looks cool. I don't think it's going to be hard, but it looks really cool.
And creating shields for corresponding elements to reduce damage. It definitely looks like it'll be a formidable enemy.
I mean, it won't though, because y'all don't make this game too easy. That looks cool. Scythe? Wait. Is this them testing how to animate scythe attacks into the game? Are we about to get a new weapon type on 4.0? 4.0 Archon is a Fontaine Archon uses a scythe. 4.0, yeah. I don't know.
Belong to any particular hilly churl tribe. Sometimes they
Why would they spend all this?
Or tribes in need of help, and they also have a unique combat style.
Even though
Unique combat style? You mean like y'all are testing a weapon type on enemies? This is hype. This is hype. New boss. All right, I'm not gonna do the what's left in this. On the heat, more primos. Anyway, wrapping it up. All right, I guess this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. Then I'm gonna give my overall what I think about the whole thing. This boss looks super cool. Has multiple phases. I think it'll be fun to do. But the only thing I saw, and I also have this in another video, that Miyoho, they love to add difficulty by making the boss unhittable. And the design just needs to go away. It's a bad design. It's not fun. It's annoying. And it just increases time for no reason. But I saw in the very beginning. Hold on, is it going to do it? I'm just going to hit play.
To that of yellow sand.
That! Just, why are you underground? I'm sorry. There's no... I hate it. I hate it. Like, they're like, how do we make challenging content? Anyways. So yeah, my overall opinion is this patch. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. There's some good reruns. For people that have been trying to get Ganyu, awesome. Nahida, y'all need to get Nahida now while you can, because she ain't coming back for a while. If you don't have her, get Nahida. Baizhu, now's the time. I'm hype. The mini games could care less. Thanks for the primos, so I can try to get more characters. The free Faruzan, awesome. The map, more of the lore, the new Abyss Selector kind of enemy type, awesome. That's cool. Hilly Trolls, potential scythe thing, awesome. In general, good update, good direction. You can start pre-farming a lot of your, I mean, they're going to, I think, add another artifact set probably in 4.0 when Fontaine comes out. Maybe. Who knows what it is, if they are. But you can all definitely get a great hydro set now and prepare it. And you can also, if you got Dia, you can finally make her as hit harder, but she still has issues. So that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching. And if you didn't watch, why are you're not at this point right now, so it's okay.